Well, hey there. I went to a Mariah Carey concert 2 nights ago, and I still have the same hair from that night. Not because she touched it or anything. I've just been too lazy to wash it again. It actually doesn't look that bad. But anyway, vanity aside, I came upon your recommended For You page today to let you in on a PSA that there are other Mariah Carey Christmas songs besides All I Want for Christmas Is You. I know you knew that. I'm just kind of sick of it at this point. As a diehard Mariah Carey fan, all year round Mariah Carey fan, of everybody claiming that they love listening to Mariah Carey Christmas music during the holidays, and yes, they say all. The people I've talked to say all. Oh my God, I love listening to all of Mariah Carey's Christmas music. Oh, really? What's your favorite Christmas song? Probably All I Want for Christmas Is You. It seems that every single time I get into a conversation with somebody about Mariah Carey's Christmas music, they're like,
oh yeah, I love all of her Christmas music. My favorite is All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Now don't get me wrong, All I Want for Christmas Is You is very, very legendary and a very fun holiday jam. And it's been ranked the Billboard #1 Christmas song for the past 3 decades now. I'm sorry, Mariah. Mariah doesn't acknowledge time.
I rebuke you because I don't know numbers. Stop trying to age me. You go talk about what you were doing 30 years ago. Okay.
I just needed to highlight how iconic Mariah Carey is. At this point, it can pretty much be considered a Christmas classic, up there with Jingle Bells, Deck the Halls, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and so on and so forth. And now listen to me. If All I Want for Christmas Is You just so happens to be your favorite, I'm not punishing you. I'm trying to help you expand your Yuletide musical horizons this year. So hear me out before you hastily leave a comment in the comments section defending your fave. See, Mariah Carey has 2 Christmas albums. 2. And it just seems like the most easy, basic song choice to choose from when you're asked, what is your favorite Mariah Carey song?
Oh, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
She has an array of Christmas bops and bangers for people to choose from as their faves. I mean, it's one thing if you don't listen to her Christmas music and All I Want for Christmas Is You is just the only Christmas song that you know from her. You're fine. I'm not talking to you. But I'm just saying now, the next time that somebody comes up in my vicinity and yaps in my face about how they spend the whole month of November and most of December listening to Mariah Carey's Christmas albums and reveal to me that All I Want for Christmas Is You is their favorite out of all the other, 30 songs they have to choose from? I don't know if it's 30, actually. I'm just making an approximate number, but we'll see today. 30-ish Christmas songs that she has recorded up to date. I'm gonna be sad because you're missing out on such rich holiday music that could bring you just a bit more Christmas cheer in a time that doesn't seem very cheerful or joyful. In all honesty, without exaggeration, going to the Mariah Carey concert a couple nights ago was like the only good thing that happened to me this year. And I'm sure that was the case for many of the people that were there at the concert that night as well. There is a reason that Mariah Carey is called the Queen of Christmas. And it's not just because she has great Christmas music. Most of you are probably familiar with how publicly she celebrates Christmas. Whenever she publicly celebrates Christmas in the way that she does, it's like she's celebrating with the whole world and not just a reader gave thanks according to an email I just got. It's not just her celebrating Christmas with her inner circle and her family and friends. She's celebrating with us all. She's the living embodiment of Tiny Tim.
Merry Christmas, who wanna know?
That was Tiny Tim, wasn't it? And it's such a wonderful thing because there are so many people that don't have any loved ones living or alive that they can celebrate the holidays with. So next time that you think you're alone this holiday season, just remember that you have Mariah by your side to celebrate with you. As long as she's around, nobody will have to celebrate Christmas every year alone. So not too long ago, I did a Sabrina Carpenter short and sweet tier list ranking all of Sabrina Carpenter's short and sweet tracks from best to worst. And I had a lot of fun with that video. So I'm gonna do another tier list, but this time with all of the tracks from Mariah Carey's Christmas albums, Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas to You. So we're gonna be ranking them from The Gift That Keeps on Giving, which is the highest, the Mariah Carey Christmas tracks that I'm itching to listen to every single year November comes back around, and listen to on repeat every single day. And then Nice Little Present Under the Tree. These are going to be the tracks that are like, okay, I don't go out of my way to listen to them, but if I'm feeling bored, I'll just go ahead and give it a play. Why not? And then there's Dirty Santa, which are the tracks that are like, okay, like, I can live without. Like, my heart won't be shattered into a million billion pieces if this song were to die. And this one, it's the thought that counts. So these are going to be tracks that are not my jam, not my thing. Tracks that I'm not really vibing with, but I appreciate Mariah for making them. And then there's Coal in the Stockings, which I don't think we're going to have a lot of tracks on this ranking because it's Mariah Carey now. This one just basically means don't care for this song, never will.
You
Sorry,
dirty
Mariah.
bitch.
Usually Mariah never makes a bad song. I mean, yeah, she's made songs that I don't particularly enjoy because they're not my taste. But as far as a bad song, that's crazy talk. Of course, we've got to start with All I Want for Christmas Is You. I'm gonna put it as Dirty Santa because unless you skipped the beginning and went straight to this portion of the video, then you know my feelings on All I Want for Christmas Is You. Because it is so popular, I don't listen to it that much. When I'm listening to music around the house, because I know when I turn on the radio in my car that I'm gonna hear it anyway. So that's Dirty Santa. We got Silent Night. Okay, I actually never listened to Silent Night until last year, actually. I know. Shameful. But I mean, I love it. It's nice. I mean, it's not one of the songs that I look forward to jamming out to in the non-Christmas months. So it's going to Nice Little Present Under the Tree. Now, Christmas Baby Please Come Home is very catchy. It was originally recorded by, what's her face? Darlene Love. The lady who was crowned as the Queen of Christmas before Mariah. Mariah herself always says, I never called myself the Queen of Christmas. The public does. And I just told you why a second ago. Why we, the general public, call her the Queen of Christmas. And I don't have to say it again. If you want to hear me say it again, you can rewind it. Point being, Christmas Baby Come Home. Nice Little Present Under the Tree. Now we've got our first gift that keeps on giving, Joy to the World. I love that for Joy to the World and Hark the Herald Angels Sing, she took two separate songs and combined them into one. If you haven't heard Joy to the World, it's the traditional lyrics of Joy to the World, plus the lyrics of Three Dog Night's song. The
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, joy to you and me.
I'm blanking on the song's title. That's the only part of the song I know. The
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine, joy to you and me.
She hasn't put the Jeremiah was a bullfrog, he was a good friend of mine portion in the song. And it's a song that really does bring you joy. It's a song that really does bring joy to the world. Because like a lot of the Christmas songs that she's recorded, she has a gospel choir in the background. You put a gospel choir and Mariah Carey together, you just know what heaven sounds like. Now when she performed this live a couple nights ago, she said something about remembering the ones who have passed on, and I knew she was talking about definitely her mom and probably most likely her sister. If you know the whole lore behind that, you know what I'm talking about. But I think it was her way of dedicating this song to her mom and her sister who had passed away recently. Now this is hard because I don't go out of my way all the time to listen to Miss You Most at Christmas time, but I do listen to it quite often. But I don't know, for being, okay, I don't want to use up one category too much. I want this to be as honest as it possibly can. I'm just gonna put Nice Little Present Under the Tree. Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. I mean, it's a bop, it's catchy, but I'm not like super excited to listen to it each year. And I like listening to it, but I'm not itching during the months of January through October to start listening to it again in the last 2 months of the year. So it's just gonna go on Nice Little Present Under the Tree. Jesus Born on This Day. Okay, now she actually wrote this. This sounds like a classic Christmas hymn. That's the thing. People really underestimate what a phenomenal, incredible songwriter that Mariah Carey is. As far as her Christmas music, she makes the original songs that she wrote sound and feel like traditional Christmas tunes. So that one goes to the gift that keeps on giving. So now we got Oh Holy Night. Now at the concert, this was the only performance of that night that I recorded all the way through. And I feel the same way about it as I do Joy to the World, where there's the powerful gospel choir in the background, and she's just belting out her powerhouse vocals, and she really means it. She really thinks that this night is holy. So this goes to The Gift That Keeps on Giving. Now, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I think she's only ever performed this song live once. She didn't perform it at the concert that I went to a couple nights ago, of course. I mean, she had great vocals on it, but it just sounds and feels like a standard Santa Claus is Coming to Town, so I'm gonna put it under Nice Little Present Under the Tree. So this is probably my favorite track from Merry Christmas, and that is Hark the Herald Angels Sing / In Excelsis Deo, where she combined the traditional lyrics of Hark the Herald Angels Sing and In Excelsis Deo, another classic Christmas hymn. The church choir, the piano organ, her singing her heavenly praises to God, or rather, baby Jesus, I suppose. Now listen, I'm personally not subscribed to any type of religion, but when I hear these Christmas hymns, I definitely feel connected to something of a higher power. That's the best way I can describe it. Even if the lyrics of these songs don't resonate with my personal beliefs, it still makes me feel connected to something divine and otherworldly. Anyway, Hark the Herald Angels Sing goes to The Gift That Keeps on Giving. So now we've got Merry Christmas to You. Now there are some tracks on here that I'm not too fond of, whose sound doesn't really vibe with my soul. So let's pick apart her last recorded Christmas album and see how they get ranked. I don't know, I didn't have a big finish there. I wish I did. Okay, so now I've got Oh Santa. Now this is probably her second most famous Christmas song. Not something I really go out of my way to listen to. I mean, it's not that I hate things that are popular, but as far as music goes, the more that you hear a song, like a song that is popular, the faster you get sick of it. So I'm marrying Oh Santa with Dirty Santa. Mazel tov to you all. Now, Oh Little Town of Bethlehem. I don't really like this one. It's just a little bit slow for me. And I think I only listened to it once a long time ago. And the fact that I listened to it once tells me that I didn't like it. That I didn't like it enough to want to listen to it again. So I just put it with coal in the stocking. And Christmas Time is in the air again. I've only heard this song a couple times, and she performed it at the concert. And I like the classic background music, but just like as a song, holistically, in general, it just has to go with coal in the stocking.
You dirty
Mimi. Mimi is one of Mariah Carey's nicknames that she's given to herself and allows her fans to call her when they don't want to say her full name. First Noel, okay, I liked the First Noel portion of this song, but I didn't really like the repetitive born is the king, born is the king. I'm not trying to compete with Mariah here, y'all. I would never re-sing a Mariah Carey song publicly. Never, 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 never. I would never disrespect the queen like that. But the last portion of the Born is the King riffs were just kind of boring and it didn't make me feel anything. So I half like it, half not like it. So I guess it's gonna go with Dirty Santa. Okay, so when Christmas comes, now, this is a duet that she did with John Legend. It just sounds more John Legend than Mariah Carey, honestly. I don't listen to John Legend in my spare time, so it's going with coal in the stocking. Now here comes Santa Claus. This is one of my favorite tracks off of Merry Christmas to You. She did the same thing that she did with Joy to the World and Hark the Herald Angels Sing, but with this one she took, was it Elvis Presley who originally recorded Here Comes Santa Claus? Elvis Presley's Here Comes Santa Claus and Up on the Rooftop, Ho 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 Who Wouldn't Go. She took these two Christmas songs and made it into one of her own. So that's going on The Gift That Keeps on Giving. And now we got Charlie Brown Christmas. Now I love the Charlie Brown Christmas music. The song starts off that way with that classic instrumental, but then it just turns into some like random little jazz riff that she does. I mean, her vocals are great as usual, but it was just a little bit confusing. I would like it better if Mariah was singing some original lyrics to the da 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 to the Charlie Brown instrumental. Like if she had written something in the place of that instrumental that she could sing along to with that instrumental, but it's going to It's the Thought That Counts. And then Come All Ye Faithful, this is the duet that she did with her mother who passed away recently, Patricia Carey, the woman that not only gave birth to Mariah, but who trained her to be the legendary vocalist and songwriter she is today. It is very sweet to hear her sing with her mom, and Patricia's vocals go very well with the Hallelujah chorus in this track. So this goes to The Gift That Keeps on Giving. Now, One Child, she only performed one time at the White House the same year that this album came out. Now, the sentiment I have about this one very much mirrors the one that I have about Jesus Born on This Day from Merry Christmas. One Child sounds like a traditional Christmas song that's been around for centuries, not a song that she originally wrote herself. There's an astrological explanation for that. She has her Mercury in Pisces, a sign that is very original and artistic. In addition to doing videos here on YouTube, I also have my own astrology business. And yeah, I do read birth charts. I can read yours. They're introvert, social, anxiety friendly. If that's your jam, you can find out more in the description. But let's get back to Mariah. We're almost done. Is Mariah Carey in the Hall of Fame of songwriters? She should be. Let me ask her. Alexa, is Mariah Carey in the Songwriters Hall of Fame? Is that it?
I don't know that one.
She don't know. She better have an award for her songwriting. She better have some kind of legendary plaque or something of her songwriting abilities. She doesn't, I'm gonna be mad. Yes, she was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2022. Good! Because I'm pretty sure that there is another Christmas song called One Child, and I thought it was this one. But no, this is an original MC Christmas track. That sounds like a Christmas hymn that you grew up singing in church. So it goes to The Gift That Keeps on Giving. Now this last one, this isn't technically a Christmas song. This is Auld Lang Syne, the New Year anthem. This is a very catchy, kind of clubby sounding song. It's so hilarious. Anytime that I've seen her sing this song somewhere online, she's always like, I don't know the words, I don't know the words. But let's just sing along anyway. Let's just keep singing.
I don't know how it goes. And the warnings, I never could pronounce it properly.
And I really like that she took one song and dedicated it to the holiday of New Year's. It's like she wanted to keep people in the holiday spirit and not have it end with Christmas, so she took a traditional Scottish song that is sang as a bidding of farewell. In this case, the bidding farewell of the current year, of the listener. And she said, come on, the party's not over yet. We still have one more song to go. And it's one of my favorite tracks on the album, so it's going to The Gift That Keeps on Giving. It's the after party gift. If you're a Mariah Carey fan, then let me know of your Mariah Carey holiday track rankings in the comments. And to those of you who are kind enough to watch till the end, thank you for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, comment using your polite manners, and if you and I are vibing, let's vibe more in the future by hitting that button that says
Subscribe!
Because when this channel reaches a couple milestones, I'm going to use it as an opportunity to give back to my local community, as well as let you in on a dirty secret that I harbor within my very being. It's not that dirty, it's just a secret channel that I have. And it's not dirty in the sense that you're probably thinking. I elaborate more in the description box, but I can't reveal any more than that until I get a certain amount of subscribers. So the fate of the secret revelation lies in your hands. So find wherever it says subscribe on your screen and take your finger, or if you're at a computer, take your mouse and go bing or bing. Only then can you get notified every time I upload. I know you want to. Anyways, my work here is done. Remember to drink your peppermint mocha and listen to at least 3 other Mariah Carey Christmas songs that are not All I Want for Christmas Is You. Good luck. Bye.